What's up, boys? Welcome to base design. So today we have this base here, which is an half egg base design. So yeah, quite a small base this time. I think the past few bases have been quite large, so this time it's a bit smaller one. And if you've been a follower for a long time, well, not a long time, but at least a year, you will know that this base is like I've made a similar base like this, not exactly the same, but the same looking and the same footprint. But with this base I've changed out some of the peaks, and also the bunker I used in the last one got patched, so this one has a updated bunker, and if you ask me, it's just improved in many of the aspects with the interior and also the peaks on the roof. So yeah, that's how the base looks from outside. I think it's really unique and it's really special. Well, not special, but you get what I mean. It's not so you what do you call it? You cannot see it so often. My bad there. So yeah, let's get into the tour. So going through, we'll go through this in here with our airlock. So we have two doors here, making an airlock so no one can get in or out from the base while the doors are open. And we also have in here a window to look out like this, nothing special. And taking a right here, we will come to our respawn point. So we have it really close to the door. So we'll open this door also. In here you can have your kits, you can have the locker, or you can change out the locker for a barrel or a large box, small box. So you can rekit from this, spawn in, rekit, and you can go out like this fast. Useful. And going through this door, lead us to the roof. I just want to say why this spot here is open is because if the bunker is beneath here, and if you add any deployable here, so let's say you add a turret or you add some boxes, whatever you add here, you will just get entity killed. So don't add anything here. So let's say you add a box here and you put it with a box of gunpowder, everything will just despawn, either the gunpowder and the box, like everything. So don't place anything here, or if you can place something here, but when you go off and you seal the bunker, pick up everything and pick up the box or whatever you want. So yeah, make sure this is open. We don't have to have it open, but it's up to you. And going from up here, we'll come to our roof, which is our shooting floor. So through this, we have like this here. So why the ladder edge is here, you might ask, is since otherwise, if you don't have it, this would just be a hole, and you cannot see to your roof like this. And you can also not use this peak right here, which makes it useless. So having the ladder right here, or you can maybe have a furnace in this corner right here, so you can have a bit of leverage here, so you can stand on something. And yeah, otherwise, if you don't have it, it's useless, this triangle here. So make sure to have the ladder edge. And in here, I also recommend having you a large solar panel or a small box, so you can stand on something to get a peak like this downwards. And I always recommend having these sealed, these windows, and in case you need to fight, you just pick them up and fight. Otherwise, people can use this to raid inwards and also they can basically block off your way into the roof. So make sure that when you're not using them, make sure you have the windows on. Going out otherwise to our roof, through here, as you can see, I'll show you. It's a quite special roof, or quite a unique one. So I'll basically go through each of the peaks so we get a better understanding. So on two of the sides, this side and this side, we have these peaks right here, which are anti-fob or anti-raid base. So basically, if someone builds a raid base, I'll say, so they'll probably be at least this high or not even higher. And basically this wood keeps them, like, they can't shoot you from the raid base. So basically you're only fighting the raiders here, not anyone else. And the solar panel gives you a great advantage like this. You can use different elevations on it to get the peak you desire. So it's really nice like this. One on this side and one on this side as well. And the same is with these peaks. With these walls here, makes it so in case someone builds a fob on this side, no one can, like the fob can't see you from it there. So that's why they're there. And then we have these. I don't have a peak here, since if you ask me, it's quite useful in every base to have at least on each of the sides of your base. So this base have one here, and two over here. You have windows, so you can look out, and not like they're not open. So you can use this to look out, or like, oh, there's a guy over here, and then you peek from this peak. So having these glass windows, so you can't get shot, but you can get information, is really crucial, I think. So having these on each side, and of course, if you don't want to, you can change them out for a embrasure or whatever you want here. But I recommend having at least one of these on each side like this. And to the final side, we have this right here. So basically you can have windows here if you want. I made these so you can go on the campfire, or maybe you can have another deployable here, a small box. And if you stand up, you have a very wide peak here and is very useful. So if you go on here, you have a very wide range. So if you have windows here, there will be quite small peaks. But having this, you don't have to commit to these angles also. So let's say someone's down here. If you stand on this, they can barely see you. Like you see, the gap is here and the gap is here. So this peak is very good for that. So you don't have to commit to the fight, or like you can't get shot from the sides. Basically, you can also stand on these to get a angle downwards. And also these doubles as our what do you call it? These block people from jumping in to our shooting floor through this side. And also you have peaks to your entrance and to this other side here where the window is. So you can see if someone's door camping you, a little grub or something like this. Otherwise, the turret here is protecting the whole roof, and the barricades make it really hard to climb up. So these sides you can climb up, and you can always go on the roofs, which are protected by the turret. And the only weak spot, or like the only blind spot on this roof, is behind the turret right here. But from there you can't destroy the turret. You can only, like, if I walk out from this door, they can see me. That's the only thing. So when you walk out and you're not sure if someone's here, the only thing you have to clear is like this. Otherwise, the turret guards the whole shooting floor, and you have these barricades here also. And I just recommend I just fly up real quick. I built this base here just to show you. I recommend building this base. As you see, this base is stronger facing this side than another side. So let's say you're building this base on a hill. Make sure, I would recommend having this side to be on the cliff side like this. So when building, try to have, like, if you think you're gonna get raided from this side, build a base facing this side, so you have the peaks on this side. Otherwise, it can be maybe quite hard to defend a raid from this side, but it's still doable. Like, I'm not saying it's not as good, but the peaks are a bit better on this side. But that's the shooting floor concluded. We'll go downwards towards the core. Go for the slide rush again, like this. And I just want to say, you want to crouch and then jump to get through these. They can be a bit tricky to move through. We get here. We have nothing special with 2 barrels. And to the left here we have some furnaces with some more windows to look out and also shoot from if you want. You can also see your front door from here. For this door here we have a small box, and we have your bunker here. So basically the stairs block you from going down, and if you want to make it if you want to make it anti-soft sideable, this triangle here, just make it a frame instead. So otherwise people can jackhammer this and maybe somehow get in. I'm not really sure, but having this triangle here, you have to have it. Otherwise people can just there's some way, I'm not really sure, but there's some way to get through. So make sure to have this triangle here. But I'll fly through this bunker for now, into the core, and I'll open this door. And I'll show you a really neat trick with the bunker. So if you go on this and let's say you're getting on already now and you want to defend, this is a great peak to have. And if you have a heavy pot helmet, this peak is really strong. The only way you can die here is getting HV'd or something, right? Rocketed. Otherwise, if someone peeks you here, they can only see your head, and if you die here, for example, your body would just fall down here, and this guy from standing here cannot loot it. So you can just respawn in your bag, go up here, loot your body, and if you want you can even close the door. And it's really easy to seal with doors. So let's say they blow this door, you can stand beneath here and get a door placed from like this angle right here, and just key lock, so it's really fast. So it's a really great angle. In case you're getting online raided, you can just stand here and kill them with, if you have the heavy pot helmet, it's even better. So yeah, if we look beneath us here, we have some electrical furnaces, and I just want to point out, you have to have this triangle frame here, not a floor. If you have a floor, the bunker will get stability from the floor, and basically like this will hold up the bunker. So you have to have a frame here with, if you have a floor grid, or maybe you can just stand on the furnaces, it's up to you. And otherwise in here we have a large battery, 4 barrels, and a barbecue and a small box. And from here we have your tier 2 with a small box beneath, and behind it is a locker. It's optional. It's still, to the locker it will be 12 rockets. If you want, you can just seal this in, have a wall here as well, it's up to you. And to this door we have 7 more barrels, your TC, and to the left here is where the bunker sits. So I'll show you how to open and close the bunker. So you pick up this window, and basically the bunker is stabilized on this triangle here. So if I remove the triangle, the timer is gone. I remove the triangle, the bunker will open, and now you can freely move in and out of your base like this. And to seal it again, you will just replace the triangle and with the stairs triangle like this, and upgrade them to metal or stone if you want, or even high quality if you want, but it's quite unnecessary since they can just blow the roofs that they're next to. And as you see here, the bunker is still again. So yeah, it's up to you, but I recommend you should have bags in the core. At least if you're a trio, you can have 3 bags, but let's say one guy is quite inactive, maybe better to only have 2 bags so you can fit more boxes. But if you want to have 3 bags, you can remove this barrel and you can place 2 facing this like this. And if you take this bag and push it against this battery, you can fit 3 bags in here. It's snug, but it can be done. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to have without bags, so just barrels, then you have to make sure to, you can't defend it online in here. Let's say you die with the bunker is still like this, you cannot respawn in here, and you're basically locked out of your own bunker. And same goes with if you don't have bags, you die or you log out outside of the bunker, you seal yourself out. So make sure to have bags inside of the core, or if you don't have them, make sure to sleep in the core when you log out. And yeah, otherwise, as I said before, just remove this to open the bunker. And we'll check out the upkeep right now. RUSTCLASH is the most exciting case battle site in the Rust space. The main attraction is their case battles, where you can face off against other players in intense PvP openings and walk away with massive wins. But RUSTCLASH doesn't stop there. They also have a wide variety of game modes like Tiles, Plinko, Mine, Crash, and the classic Upgrader, with each one adding to its unique thrill. Wherever you're uncovering tiles, watching the multiplayer climb, or chasing that 10,000x Plinko ball, there's always action. Bossing couldn't be easier. You can use cards, PayPal, gift cards, and other, or go to crypto with Bitcoin and many more. When it's time to cash out, RUSTCLASH gives you full flexibility. You can withdraw directly to crypto, Rustskins, or even transfer your balance to their sister sites. And here's the best part. When you sign up using my code, you will instantly unlock free cases, plus a 5% bonus on every deposit daily, up to 100 gems. That means more cases, more battles, and more chances to win.